Peace, y'all. Peace. What it do? This is Nikki C, and this is Coffee with Nikki C. It's afternoon coffee today. Um, it's been a minute. Haven't been up to coming on. I've been trying to come on. As you can see, I had already had this broadcast already set up, and I'm supposed to have a special guest on here with me as well. I don't know if that is going to happen. But I did that again. Damn. I want to talk about a few different things that have been going on in our community as well as just hang out. It's been like over a week ago. Kevin Samuels passed away. And that was unfortunate. But I really believe in energy. And I think that it was a lot of energy of negativity towards him just because of his content, of what he wanted to talk about. And it's like, to me, people think that they can have so much control over what you do at this time in this day and age. It's ridiculous. Like, that man had his own opinion on whatever he wanted to talk about. I'm not saying he had the best, things to talk about, but at the end of the day, that was his channel. That was his idea. That's his thoughts, And I find that a lot of the times, this is what's going on these channels, on all the channels. People think they can come in and tell somebody else what they should be talking about or have some kind of feeling about what these people bring to the table. This man made millions of dollars talking about what he wanted to talk about. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't have nothing against him because nobody had to take their ass on his channel. He didn't beg anybody up there.
They was lying on him.
Say what?
They lied on him. Said he had to GoFundMe.
Oh. They was lying. They always lying on somebody. Anyway, what's up, Sir Drop? I was trying to share my video. Trying to share my video so I can invite my friends so we could do our discussion. I know I never show myself no more, but y'all just don't know what's going on this other side of this camera. This shit is... I have a straight up flow right now, and it's not managed. It's not really managed. But where's my video? My channel. Me. It took me forever to do this live. That's because these things like this is just something for me to do for my own pleasure. But I have other things that are really important going on right now, and I'm trying to, not really trying, I am carrying out these certain things that I'm doing. I have to make sure this gets done, and I'll be happy about that. But getting back to the Kevin Samuels guy, Dude came in on there with his suit on. He had his whole gimmick going. And this is what people do. They create a character that they can be every time. What's up, Quentin? They create them this whole character that they are when they come on their channel. And I think this is what Kevin Samuels did. Anybody could talk a lot of shit. I think this is what he did. He created his little character and he came back and every day and enjoyed himself. I think he enjoyed himself doing it. That's what I think. But you know, you never know what could be on the minds of these people. You don't even know what's controlling the people for real, because it's a lot of demonic activity going on right now. Let me say it again. It's a lot of demonic activity going on. And if you're very sensitive and empath like I am, you would feel and see a lot. And I can't even really share everything that I've been seeing and experiencing right now. These past few weeks, I'm going to say, it's been going on for probably a few months. This is when you know when it really gets real. It's been real. You know what I mean? This is how you know it's been real, actually. Because the universe is going to allow you to see more. It's going to allow you to see a lot more and know a lot more moving forward. Who knows? Who even knows? Like, I'm still hanging out, waiting for my partner to see if they can come through. I don't know if that's possible, but hopefully it is. Other than that, y'all know I can hold it down on my own and continue with the talk, with the build. I really never watched this Kevin Samuels guy. I know that my son used to watch him, and I used to get what was going on through him, and he would just be over here laughing. That's all he would do was laugh at what was going on. He said that, you know, it was a lot of women that would come up there and complain about being in a relationship with a man and what kind of man they wanted and all this stuff. And he just used to clown them and say, you know, from a man's perspective, men are very visual people. They're visual. They like what they see, whether it be a car. I'm going to use a car as an example, or even their own woman, you know. They more than likely they have this thing where everything got to be perfect, especially the ones who got it all, the ones who have, you know, their bank account on point and, you know, a corporate lifestyle. They are they know what they want. They know exactly what they want to see. And if you don't have none of these qualities, you ain't gonna be with this type of man. But he was just like basically letting these women know that they would probably never have that what they wanted. And it was just an ongoing thing on the internet. Everybody was in an uproar. They felt he was disrespectful, and that somebody needed to stop him from doing that. But to me, what really, really happened was all the energy against him. It was just real strong. A lot of people hated this man just because he wanted to tell the truth about how he felt. His truth. He lived in his truth. How he felt about what was going on in the world and his views. I mean, I have views. Sir Drop got views. Quinn got views. A lot of people have their views of what they see and how they feel about it. And I think this is just not fair if that's how he saw it, that's how he wanted to talk about it. And I don't think it was even disrespectful, really. I don't know. I really didn't watch him. Like I said, I saw a few little clips of him. It's just certain things that I don't participate in too much. Today was the first time I ever in my life put all these people's names in my own title. This is the first time in my history of YouTube, really. It might have been I might have did it one other time. Damn. I might have did it one other time, but I really never utilized my YouTube to the best of my ability. I never um, really put forth my best effort in making sure that I did get views or people following me and stuff. I didn't do the best I could to get that going. I don't think. Hold up, y'all. Let me see one thing. So yeah, Quentin, I see that you said you have a comment saying it's crazy how some people are celebrating his death. That's how you know it's demons. Like, why would anybody in their right mind really be celebrating somebody's death? That's sad. People are really losing it. It's time to I don't even want to be around a lot of people, and I shelter myself already. Now it's getting even worse because I don't even want to be around nobody at all. It's very bad at this point to celebrate somebody's death. Imagine how you would feel if somebody was celebrating yours. That's not cool and that's not right, period. Well, I'm gonna go on and move forward to the other name in my title, which is look, I don't even remember it. Look. um Shoot. I got too much going on in my mind to even remember what's in my title. Um yeah. Y'all get to see how I look. That's how I be looking. So anyway, what I was saying is Kendrick Lamar. He woke now. All the way woke. And it after watching his video you could see the growth in him. And I loved this video. I liked the way he was his face kept changing. Whoever did that did a great job. Um it's good to see somebody on that status actually aware of what's going on around them and are being aware of your environment is so important. It's so important to know what's really going on, and it's like so detailed and deep. It's kind of I'm like really don't even want to say. I wouldn't even say it on here of what I've been seeing and what I'm aware of. All I could say is I stopped listening to the music for real. I wouldn't have known about this video unless my son showed me. But yeah, I'm not listening to the music. I don't even want to watch the TV no more because we are missing our messages from source by paying attention to all this stuff. If we just don't participate in that, in this, like, have quiet time or have a time where you're participating in information that you know that the source set up for you to find out. So, excuse me. So, just getting prepared for things that are coming, that's what God doing for us, preparing us for what is to come. Anybody who is sensitive to the connection and receiving the downloads, receiving the information, receiving all that we need to have to continue to move on. It's happening right now. People have been distracted for much too long. Um, it's been so many things done to us to make us not get these messages that we need to get so we can prepare to move forward and take care of our family, take care of your tribe, and put your tribe in the right direction. What's up, 3,000 degrees? I don't know you. I don't know if I remember you. It's been so long since I've been on the channel doing anything. And I appreciate the ones of you who have come to the chat and spoke and said something. So I'll know who it is that's watching me. Yeah, that was a great message though by Mr. Kendrick Lamar. I think that oh hey. Hi Dre. I think that we need more messages like this. We need a lot of people to just go ahead and wake on up because our people need to be, like I've been saying for years now, to be unified. That's one of the things we don't realize, that we don't need to be separated from each other and so far away from each other and all this other stuff. All this stuff has been to keep us to be the inferior people. Um, they want us to be inferior to them. We are not, though. We are the original people. This is why our hair is like this. And people want to embrace other shit. When you're in a trance, yes, you will be embracing other stuff, though. You know what I mean? You will want to look another way and not look like you are supposed to look, like embracing all those straight hairs and all those different textures, covering up your own head. That actually interferes with the connection. It interferes your connection and what what you're meant to be here to do is just totally being disrupted by all this other stuff. And it just be making me sad, actually. It makes me sad. I'm feeling sad because I know who I am, but a lot of my people don't know who they are for real. And they are just stuck in this trance under hypnosis, and they do not care about what they are doing. They're actually wanting to be something else that they're not supposed to be. I don't like the fact that people don't want to love who they are. They don't want to love the hair that they have. They don't want to love the body that they have. We got women going and making these changes to their body, and they're not making it out alive just because they have this thing with themselves.
They won't dedicate themselves to exercise.
So
you can change anything on your body naturally.
I know. But they don't, I mean, it just be tripping me out that the fact that you'll make travel arrangements to go be with some doctor in a foreign country that you don't even know about. You don't know these people, but somebody has said that they're good and the price is right. And then you go over there and not come back.
That's a mental thing. For you to look at the price and look at somebody else's review of it and trust that to go, that's mental. You tripping. To go out there and go under in a foreign country, that's crazy.
That's crazy. You don't know this doctor. Like, they don't even speak the same language as you. What the F? You just really desperate to come back with this booty that you want.
Did you get
I never ever wanted surgery. Someone suggested that I got surgery some years ago. And I just was like, no, I wouldn't want to do surgery. Saying that, oh, you'll be this, that, and this. No, no, thank you. I'll just stay to where I am. I'm good. I'm good, even if I'm not perfect. Which I don't even know what made these people think about being perfect, having perfection. And that's not a normal way of thinking. It is just not. It's not a normal way of thinking. And I think that, like I said before, our people, they're under a psychosis around this bitch. There's a psychosis. And they're not woke. It's like, I don't know if you guys remember that one movie when the people was in the sunken place. That's how I feel that is going on with our people. They're in the sunken place. Their self is somewhere inside of themselves. This gone, this something else has taken over. I'm serious about this. That something else has taken over, having them do all this stuff. Like, and I'm not saying it like I've never had all this, going on with me, which I feel like it's happening to all of us because of all of the trauma and all the things that our Black people been through. They've been through a lot, and it's not like our trauma is not like a double dose of trauma, not even a double dose. We got generational trauma on us that we don't even realize that's going on. Our people wanted to be with the white people so bad. They wanted to be like them so bad. A lot of them did. They thought it was going to be better if they be like them. Instead of us having our own culture. Right now, we don't even, what do we have? For real. So now, any of us that are coming together, we have to create a standard for our people. We have to teach our people, the right direction to go in. Instead of all that music, that ain't us. All that music, saying all this crazy shit. And I know that if you hear it, you ain't gonna want to sing it. The music sounds cool, like it always do. That's what gets us. But then the words, no, I will not accept those words at all. And that's all demonic activity, y'all. And we knew that the time was coming when it was gonna be like crunch time. It's already been crunch time. And a lot of the people are not gonna make it out because they're so stuck on all these things that I'm naming. It just came a time where even me, I used to wear the weave hair. Y'all saw me with weave hair. Well, you guys saw with me with more of a crochet hair. That's not that human hair. I've had the human hair, but the human hair, it started grossing me out thinking about it with somebody else's hair. It grosses me out to to the point where I was like, this hair is carrying spirits. All the things carry frequencies. So whatever this person went through, you are now going to have some kind of part of that energy, if not all of it. Everything has its own frequency. That's one of the things that I don't think we realize. Um, but the thing about it about us is we are the original people, so we had the highest frequency of all these people. So they had to do all these things to us to stop us from being able to move forward and do the great things that we're supposed to be doing on this place. We are a part of everything here.
Oh, you should have seen it yesterday when I was at work. So the fire and the way that the moon was and the fire, the black smoke was going up. This truck driver took a picture of the smoke. It looked like it was a dog howling at the moon.
Probably was.
Like the smoke
Formed a dog. It's a lot of stuff that I'm starting to see.
It was crazy.
There's so many things that I'm actually really starting to see. So it's like,
yeah, the veil's getting pulled back.
Yeah, if you're not in tune with all these things, of course you're not gonna see them, and you're gonna say, "Nikki C's full of shit. We don't believe nothing she's saying." But truthfully, I don't care if y'all don't believe me. I know what I'm seeing. I know what I feel. I've seen my own eyes change colors. And then one of my sisters was looking at me the other day. She's like, "Your eyes, they look a green color." Yeah, that's what's going on. Depends on which one of my energies is dominant in me right now. It just really depends. So I've been through a lot here on this thing, but all this has been a part of this journey that has gotten me to where I needed to be. And that's all I could say. I really don't know a lot about some of the different topics that I put up. So I was waiting. I'm waiting for the other person to come, and I will invite y'all, whoever wants to come up here, chop it up with me. So many things going on in the world, though, too. So much. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start.
Can you get cover your hair?
Do what to it?
Hit it with your flat iron. She got it flat ironed, I guess.
It's straight? Oh yeah, I can. Most important thing though is your family though. You need to get that in order and straight if you don't have it. Because I feel like sometimes we get to feeling ourselves with all our accomplishments and all this other stuff, and then we looking down at other people like they're not important, like we better than somebody. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I'm just saying a lot of the people are like that. They think that they're better, and they, feeling themselves, and they're not really embracing other parts of their family that need the help, need guidance, and the family is separated and split up at that point. That's what has happened. Just because some of us was going through some of the problems and the issues with the trauma. Like some people just didn't want to deal with that. They didn't even acknowledge the fact of what was going on, or maybe they didn't even know what it was. You know what I mean? They just felt like they just didn't like this person. And this person always needs this, or this person always got something going on, or whatever. But that's not how we're supposed to treat our family. We're not supposed to ever get in a space where we thought we was better than our people. I don't care what they doing. We supposed to be supportive of them. We supposed to have taken care of them and made sure they were straight this whole time. But this world and the way these people operate has rubbed off on our families. We don't have, to me, we don't even have nothing set up. So our people are scattered all over the place. So what the F? They scattered. So if something was to go down, what do we have? Y'all? What do we really have?
Yeah, I like that show. I watched it. I like the characters. It's funny.
And I'm only speaking because I know how it feels to be a part of a family that you don't even get really a call to see if you're okay. You don't get none of that. Not often. Sometimes I ain't gonna say never, but it's like family ain't what it's supposed to be. It's not. You're not supposed to be over here against your family or competing with your family, trying to be better and all this stuff. These are the wrong things to be doing to me. This is the wrong thing to be doing. Even if, man, give me a chance to build a foundation for my family. If I ever have an opportunity to do so, it'll be different. Because I know what we need. You know what I mean? I know what we need. I also know about my family members, and I know who I could depend on for certain things and who I won't be able to depend on. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Let people be who they are, and then they'll learn as we go. But turning your back on somebody is not the answer to me. We all got flaws. What happened to you, Sir Drive? Where you at? You probably went on somewhere else. It's fine. I'm just trying to test myself out and see if I could basically hold it down for a amount of time, especially with what I was wanting to really talk about. We need to build us some nations. We need to build a nation. Shit. We need to do that and get our people together and get them from being sick that like they are and bring them and heal them. That's what we need to do. That's where I'm at. I want the people to get out this trance. Then we got good old entertainment, the good old entertainment boys who are a part of, happily being a part of, putting the people in these different trances. Somebody told me the other day that Beyonce was totally the one who made up this shit about the baby reveal party. Now, because people want to follow behind her and go with whatever she says do, now the corporate America is making even more money, and the people are just following stuff. They don't even really know where that came from. That was never a part of a new baby, because you're supposed to wait until the baby is here or whatever. Yeah, they finding out what the baby is, but that's an extra reason to spend some money right there. And these are the people that's supposed to be the leaders of our community. They're not our leaders, guys. They're not. I've been saying that for some weeks now. They're not our leaders. We do not have to go behind what they do and try to be like them. We should have our own originality, that we don't have to try to be like nobody. That we should not be following all that stuff that is leading us to demonic activity. We shouldn't be doing none of that. But, it's hard to tell our people that, because even like all the shows like Love and Hip Hop and all this stuff, I'm noticing like there's always a fight or something that they keep trying to use as a way to keep the people engaged with that shit. All these people, they put on purpose to keep our people distracted. Our people need to detox themselves and try to like connect. Then you'll be getting these downloads, getting the information, and you see for yourself. I'm here. I know that don't nobody come to my channel that much. I know this. And definitely not while I'm live. They like to come afterwards, which is fine. Um, but when I do come, I'm coming from the heart and I'm coming with the truth. And I just hope that the people are feeling me and what I'm saying and knowing that it's true that we need all these things. We need all this to be important to us instead of the wrong things, like the material things. That's not more important than a person. It's not. We need to let go of all that little stuff like that.
That's when I was born.
To me. I think so.
You do?
I don't come on here trying to be,
They have a British party. So,
I don't know. Huh?
So we want to go to Betty's for 4th of July.
That popular stuff. Okay.
She said because they got a British party. They do not have a British party.
They are all right. No, you haven't seen one of mine. See, I don't have the room yet, but as soon as I get the room, I'm gonna make it lit. Okay? It's gonna be super lit. Um, that's me and my granddaughter having an exchange. To me, it's important for her to know all these things that I'm talking about. And she knows though, like I don't have to really talk to her, and I don't have to talk to her like I'm talking right now. I can just talk to her another way. And she know what's going on already. She definitely knows that. I haven't really been out here in so long. I don't even know what else. What was I over here doing? How was I staying on here all them hours? I did realize that I was a victim of energy vampires since I've been here. I realized that a lot of the people just want to come, just have a piece of my light, some kind of way. I've had attacks come. You guys, I'm telling you, I've had people like literally trying to break me down. Because of that love frequency, man, that I have. That love that I have. That unconditional kind of love that I have for the people. For the people. Y'all don't understand how much I love the people. Man, y'all don't know. And I'm always talking about for the people. We're going to figure out something for our people, though. Matter of fact, we got a plan moving right now in motion. And if we got the last say, we have the last say. Everything gonna be all right. But we have to get involved and stop waiting for these people to take care of us and do things because they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do nothing for us that's worth anything. They're not. They're not gonna do nothing but put us in jeopardy. And while we still have a chance, I believe we need to put our people in the right direction. Peace and love, my people. They coming through. Hey, hey, Sister Soul and Knowledge. I'm just over here just talking because I gotta say this stuff. It's time. It's time for our people to know, and they need guidance. So we got to get our youth back. We got to get our youth back. Wake some more of the elders up, the other generation up, because it's a middle just generation who some of them are woke. A lot of them are woke. But then it's just, I don't know. It's a lot of people that are just doing whatever. And I know I can remember when I was doing whatever, and it makes me cry that I was allowing myself to not even know all the stuff that I know now. That's sad. It's very sad when you could think about all the times your ass was asleep because you wasn't always woke. You was asleep too. But I did notice that a lot of the people who are really connected are the ones who have suffered a lot of trauma. The ones who, like, wherever you go, either the people are really, really going to love you or they just really don't like you. And you just feel kind of, you know that you're different. And it did when I got here and I felt like I had people that were like me around me. I was so happy. I was so happy. And I really thought that, I was somewhere where I needed to be, and I was with people who love me. But guess what? Some of those people wasn't right too. They was still doing the same type of shit, hurting, hating, and trying to destroy what we was building. That's crazy. So yeah, that's why I don't come on that much no more and all that stuff because I just don't. I have no room for that in my life at all. Not right now. Not ever. If we're not moving and trying to build these nations that we need to be trying to build, then I don't need to be around those people. I want to be around the people that's really trying to make things move. The ones that's really not trying to be a superstar, but really trying to get the people together. You know, that's important around here. That's what's important. Because our people are just at a place that, they don't know. They really don't know any better because they have not the right kind of guidance. All I know is we're going to do our best to change that. We're going to do our best to change that for real. Like, no, we ain't going to be just sitting up here talking no more. We're going to try to do some actions to have, not even try. I keep that word. We are going to take action. Going to take action. And then after I made that title, kind of did, it was like, why did I even do that? Because what's so important about these three? Well, the importance to me would be um, an example of how we treat each other. Because people spoke death over that man's life, not realizing how powerful the words that you use and choose. We need to take time and make sure that we're not saying the wrong things when it comes to other people and even ourselves. Even ourselves. We speak wrong stuff over our own lives sometimes. This is how far away from our true ways we are. We're connected to um, the sun and all this stuff. It's a full moon right now. My son said he saw the moon change colors 3 times. It was red, purple, and it went back to white, or whatever color that is that we consider that white. But you know what I mean. So we're being able to even see more things happening now. I didn't go out there and see that happen, but I'm gonna try to see what's going on tonight with this full moon. This is a powerful time too with the full moon and stuff. This is a powerful time of manifestation as well. So utilize these times to, put in your request, like the things you want in your life, and you'll start seeing the changes. Because I know I always been manifested. Did I manifest the great things all the time? No. That's when I didn't know what I was doing. But now that I know what I'm doing, it's better off, I'm better off. Come up here, Sister Soul. Unless you're busy. Let me vibe with you for a minute. Okay. So, Sister Saul about to come up here with me. The F is this? Don't y'all hate just getting all these weird ass emails and shit? I get tired of all this. These people trying to just take a bite out of me. That's how I feel when I get all these people trying to communicate with me with all these different emails. I don't even know who they are, where they come from. I have not given half of these people permission to be even in my inbox. Y'all, I was getting ready to sign back up for school again and get my master's degree. But I had put that on hold now. I think I need to wait. Because there's some more important things that need to be done before that. Man, we need our own food, y'all. Too. That's another thing. We don't have nothing. That's what be making me so mad. Like when it's time for me to go to the store, I gotta go to one of these other stores. It's not our store. We don't have a store. This hurt my heart. I be sad because of where our community is in life. It's nowhere near where it should be. Our people have been separated for a long time. And that's the name of the game, is to keep us away from each other. That's how it's been set up. They still was doing the same thing, taking the men, putting them in prison. It's just, I don't know, y'all. It take me to sit up here and bring all this up. Because that's the things that tug at my heart. Me not being able to get in my car right now, go somewhere where my people are, I can go to the beauty shop or to one of these little soul food restaurants we got. That's not enough though, y'all. That ain't enough, man. We should have our own schools for our people, our children. We got enough educated people that could run our school. We'll have, teaching our children what we want them to know instead of the opposite. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Shit, I only got one person in here. How my mic sound even? Is it too loud or? I'm sure somebody would have told me that, right? No, and then I've been like hearing a lot about the Bible not being important. It's so important. It's so important. I don't care if they added something or what they did. It's important. What's up, sister? So, can you hear me?
Yep. What's going on, sis? I was on
Man,
mute
then
with TV.
I decided to go live today. Ain't nothing else to do. Well, it is something else that I could have did. I just kind of wanted to.
Right. Sometimes we need a little break. That's what I said.
Yeah, yeah. We be working so hard in the background.
Yes. It's that fan break.
I was just talking about how our community is. It's just like so sad.
What happened? I had came in a few minutes ago.
Nothing. I'm just saying our community, period, as a
Oh,
whole.
yeah.
Like
Right.
it's just sad.
That's true. It's a lot that be going on, and it's like so much that should be going on in the right way, and barely get to go on that type of way because everybody wanna, be focused on the wrong stuff a lot of times.
Yeah, and the people they don't even know half of the things they need to know. Just a lot of stuff that just, and then just us not even having our culture. Period. Like, what do we really have?
Everything that's been hidden from us that's in the background. We do have a lot. That's the thing. Our culture is full and it's rich. It's just us being able to, tap into
Tap
what
into it and
actually.
step into
Yep,
the roles.
that's right. That's the only thing. And learning being on the right path. And if you're not on the right path, you're not gonna even know how to tap into it.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Yep.
Yeah.
So what else going on? You good?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. A little tired, a little overwhelmed, but other than that. Just a lot going on, but I'm good though.
Okay. You got the babies laying down and stuff.
They just finished eating and playing a little bit and probably finna get ready to get their butts in the tub in a little bit, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
Get some peace. It's been a long day today. I wanted to do a live today myself. I didn't get a chance to earlier today. It's like two different ones I really want to do right away, but I haven't had a chance to. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to get it together though, maybe for tomorrow.
Yeah. I just came to my computer and just messing with it and just said, forget it. Let me see what's gonna happen when I go live.
Hmm.
That's all.
I know. I think I said, "Oh, Nick live. Let me see what's going on." I just came in here actually, and I seen you was live.
I saw a few people I haven't seen in a while today though. Come through. A few people came through, not a lot, but I'll take that.
Right. Nothing like getting a little unexpected support, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hello guys, don't forget me. They sure act forgetful sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be not only so much the people sometimes it's I think it'd be the YouTube, trying to put that block on
Yeah.
or, keep people from like seeing like people like, oh, I didn't know you was live. I didn't know you was live. I'm like, you gotta just check because they be blocking my live, my
Yeah, they
notifications.
be blocking them because I sure haven't
Yeah.
got one. Now I was looking, I go on your channel now and look to see what you've been doing.
Yep, that's the only time most people say they could find it. They'll go to the channel because the notifications be like just not going off. So that's crazy. They don't want people to get that information, but I bet you everybody get a notification for the PPP paddles. I tell you that much. They're getting all the notifications.
For the what?
I say the PPP panels.
What's the PPP?
I, I call it a pity party panel, girl. They get about 10, 12 people on the panel. Everybody got a sob story. Everybody want to tell or regurgitate some information that they've been talking about for months and probably years before I even came around. Y'all saying the same thing, not one solution, not nothing's changed. Y'all talking about the same thing y'all been talking about for over years since I've been around. And it's like, okay, what next? What's going on? So I
Mm-mm.
just say they pity party panels because all they're doing is getting up there promoting a bunch of pity. They're having a party about the pity that they're in, how miserable life is, how miserable, the white man made it, how miserable this, that, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? It's just a consistent same thing. Nothing for improvement, nothing to make a change, nothing that says, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and, do this to try and make a change, even if it's just on my block. Shit, I might not could affect my neighborhood. Maybe I could affect the people on my block or maybe I can go to a community center and, talk to some kids once a week or, they talk all this big game, but I don't see nobody doing nothing. Like literally
Mm-hmm.
nothing. A bunch of pity party panels. I'm telling you, sis, that's all it is.
Wow.
Abstaining and draining, abstaining the information from people's minds set and draining them of all the energy that they do have that might go to something positive to enlighten them. That's what I be saying.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
You know, it's bad when people don't know or see or realize like building together, you don't just build other places, you build for yourself. You build for, you know what I'm saying? You build in other things. It takes like more than one person to build, then you can get the foundation a little stronger. You can make the building a little, more stable if you have more people building together. But people want to try to do things on their own. That's why their foundations be breaking. Y'all stand on the same thing. Consistently building foundations on nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too much want to be in competition instead of pulling together and using the qualities and what you bring to the table and collaborating.
I appreciate knowledge. My thing, this is my thing. It's an ego or a problem trip with people in their mind when they tripping on knowledge. Me, I appreciate knowledge. I appreciate learning. I appreciate growing. I don't care who it came from, even if it's from somebody I don't really care for. Like a person that has a channel that I don't follow or I don't really care for the person because of their attitude or whatever. If they teaching or talking about something good, I'll even tune into them. I don't have a prejudice against people. I just have a prejudice against information that's not going anywhere or nothing that's going to help me build or grow further than I already am.
Mm-hmm.
And people be having a prejudice against people and then they limit themselves from the information because they think they stunting or doing something to you, but they stunting themselves.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that now all of them have left.
Everybody gone because Sister Soul came on board. No, let's stop.
Mm-mm.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. I was trying to stay here for Aaron Collins to come because he was the main one who's gonna. Oh, Quinn said he's still here. It's showing zero people here. That's
You
why
said
Quinn.
Aaron Collins, sis? I didn't hear what you said. It kind of broke
Yeah,
up.
he was gonna come and chop it up with me and talk to me about all the stuff, those other things like Camp Kevin Samuels and how the people actually like
Are
wish
going
death on him.
crazy.
They wish death on Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, that's ridiculous and sad because this man had his own opinion. I didn't agree with him. I didn't even really know too much about him. I heard people talking about him. I would hear, oh, he's saying this. Oh, he always talking about the black woman. Oh, I hear all these things. So when I heard all that stuff, I never really listened to him per se. So I wasn't familiar with him, but with all the negativity that was going on, for them to be promoting death on him just because he's being negative instead of encouraging with more positive. I don't get that. And then that's his own opinion. Just because people follow him and listen to him, it might be the blind leading the blind, but that's them with their own blinders. You can't correct a person or make them see what you see. So wishing death on somebody because of the way they feel or they speaking or saying certain things, that's just more than freaking ignorant. That's like completely absurd and crazy. Completely.
Yeah, that's sad. But that's how these people have been. The energy has been like that here on this platform. People really don't like you, and they don't even know you.
Yep, don't even know you. Mm. Wishing death on this man because of what he feel and how he's saying stuff and this, and that. Okay, don't listen to him like I did. I promise on everything right now. I never seen not one of that man videos, sis. Not one. I kept hearing the name, kept hearing the name. People saying, "Oh, Kevin Samuels, Kevin Samuels." I actually thought he was another guy, and then one of my friends sent me a video showing me who he was, and I'm like, "Oh, this is Kevin Samuels." I thought this guy was Kevin Samuels. She like, "No." I had the names mixed up. I thought he was a whole different person. So I never even seen like one of his videos. The one my friend said I didn't even watch that. I just looked to see, the guy's picture because I couldn't figure out who Kevin Samuels was. But yeah, she showed me the picture and I'm looking like, oh, okay. I said, this isn't who I thought it was. And that was pretty much it. But I wasn't interested in his content. So, I kind of left it be. And it wasn't for me to judge him or say nothing. I mean, I said when he passed or whatever, it was a whole bunch of stuff I could have said. Stuff about the woman, about her being a nurse. I mean, it was a whole bunch of stuff I could have
Mhm.
said, but I said there's a lot of negative energy going on about this man. So
Yeah, that's true. They the ones that made him popular like he was, and they the ones who I ain't gonna say they took him out, but that energy that they was pushing out, like having something to say about him,
hmm
wishing death on him, and all this stuff, you never know.
yep. A distraction, something because they're giving so much energy to him. He had a huge, large following. So now it's a breakdown or a dissemination of the energy of everybody that was throwing that energy to him. So
Yeah.
now they was able to break that energy and keeping people in a low vibration or frequency behind his death. Thinking, oh yeah, she set him up. Oh, she poked him. She did all these different stories, playing the 911 tape. I'm just looking like this has got to be like sick, more than damn sick. They're just keeping everybody focused on this and just like how they did with the Will Smith thing and it's continues the same thing. I just did a put some on my community tab about it this morning. I was thinking about I'm like it's crazy. Every time you turn around there's one distraction after the next. They said the thing with the shooting in at the Tops in Buffalo the other day, right? My
Yeah.
thing is this, I seen the post talking about this old lady. Oh, she was shot and this lady, she was giving, what did they say? In Central Park, they said she was feeding people in Central Park every Saturday, right? Now, a person that has common sense like myself, who's from New York, when Buffalo was an hour away from where I lived, right? New York City is like 6 hours away from where I lived, right? My
Mm.
thinking is, why would this lady be way in Buffalo buying groceries for an event that she does on weekends way in New York City? This an elderly lady. Is she driving way to Buffalo, taking 7 hours just to go to Tops? I mean, it just didn't make sense to me. All of that, as soon as I seen that, it just didn't make sense. And I'm like, this is here we go with the distractions. They want people to believe, oh look, this white man came and shot us down. Then I heard the ignorant, dumb sister Bethy. She telling me something. Yeah, the blacks trying to compare it to like black people shoot more blacks than them and all this other weird stuff. It's like, what? What is wrong with these people? People are really sick in their mind. They don't even be thinking what they say half the time. And then for them to be talking about the man came, he plotted, he did all this, he came way out his way, states and states away just to shoot these people. And I mean, the whole thing just sounds absurd. I mean, it's just always something to keep us distracted, always something to keep us in a low vibration, a low frequency, so that we're not able to tap into the reality of what we need to be getting up on. Because right now, all our energy is rising. That sun is heating us up. All that cold shit they've been trying to put on us, freezing us out, and froze out the Antarctica, all everything that's over there. They've been freezing us out for centuries. And now the sun is coming through and pushing a lot of that UV energy, and a lot of that is like finna stop. All that cold and all that stuff that's in our body trying to put certain like breakages or damages, I believe, on our plasma. This is what I think. This is what all that cold is all about. But I see the brother just came up. I'll let you welcome him.
Aaron Collins in the building. My voice is going in and out, y'all.
So Nikki, hey, sister, how y'all doing?
I'm doing awesome, brother.
Man, it's good to hear you all again. I'm just getting off of an assignment with my dad and another worker. Just got through doing some pretty much some heavy work. Building fences and welding and all that stuff.
That's good. That's a good skill to have right there, Aaron.
Yeah, still have. I'm still living here. I'm still here in the Windy City for the time being.
Mhm. Yeah, we was talking about Kevin Samuel and how they demonize his damn name.
I mean, as far as KS is concerned, Kevin Samuels. Okay, look, we know who he was. He was what he was. I mean, people didn't have to call in. That's just the bottom line. You didn't have to call in. If you knew what the dude was all about, and you still called in anyway, well, hell, that's on you.
I can't help but laugh about the way you said that. Shouldn't have called in. That's the truth.
I particularly was not a fan of him. No, I did not like the way he did. Sisters, I didn't. But some of them still called in.
I said that's what me and Cam said too.
Yeah, once I heard about all the things, everything I heard about his name was like negative. He's saying this about the women. He's saying this, he's saying that. I'm just listening like, oh my gosh, he's encouraging the guys to look down on women even more. Once I heard that, I was just like, done. I don't want to, I don't know him. I don't need to know him, especially when it's some negative stuff like that. So I'll just, not even put my mind in the mindset of anything with him. So I just kind of stayed away just hearing the negative stuff. But even after the passing, it's nothing you could do about that. But for people to be degrading him and doing all that, I don't think I heard anybody say he wished death on a black woman or he wished women this was dead or I don't think I heard any of that stuff. So for them to be doing all that, man, I don't know, just little.
I never heard of him actually doing that, but some people in the manosphere have done it, and he used to mainly speak to the manosphere before he became really big and on his channel. But I mean, is that this is just who he was. I mean, and some people say that he even helped their relationships and marriages. I mean, I can't see how, but I mean, that's how they feel. I can't fault them for how they feel. That's them.
Uh, well, there ain't nothing else to say about that. But yeah.
I mean, the dude's been gone for what? 1, 2 weeks now, and people still talking about him. I mean, it's like, I mean, he gone, y'all. He ain't coming
Oh,
back.
I brought it up because we already had set this one up though, Aaron. That's why I brought
Yeah,
it up.
yeah, we did. I'm talking about other folks who's like, and he did this and did. Yeah, we know. It's like he was high value, and okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, but now what? I mean, how long are people gonna continue to complain and moan about the same thing? I mean, I get it. He steered people the wrong way. But once again, and I know I'm repeating myself, you didn't have to call in.
Mm.
To me, that's like the equivalent of going to some of these channels. I don't like the way they talk. Well, you don't have to go to the channel. I mean, this is the same way you came, into the live stream. You can easily exit. You don't have to even subscribe to this individual.
Mm.
I just don't understand some people. It's like people expect them to change. Nobody's gonna change because you don't like them. Hell, I mean, you don't like them, they gonna still go on, and you gonna still be miserable because you don't like them. Instead of getting on with your life like they got on with theirs, you gonna be miserable, probably get an ulcer, keel over, have to go to the hospital, have some surgery or whatever, because you didn't like a person, couldn't let it go. In the meantime, they moved on.
Dang. I guess. Did you get any information about the case,
Which case?
the Eric Holder case?
Oh yeah, that's right. He is supposed to go on trial this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So far I know just about as much as you do right about now on that.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
It took a long time for them to even do this case. That's the part I don't understand. It's another distraction, though. That's what I think.
Well, that particular case is kind of mm, close to us, Nikki. What you are, but for different reasons. So I don't understand.
They were supposed to let them come in and they supposed to start on March 1st, but they didn't start. I don't know about that. That whole thing is weird. Quentin Emerson was like, "What's good, Aaron?" Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. He tried to get them to dismiss the charges. What?
I didn't hear what happened, sis. He said they just tried to dismiss the charges.
Yeah. Judge denies Eric Holder's attempt to dismiss charges in Nipsey Hussle murder case.
See, there go another distraction right there. You know, people about to be going crazy about that shit. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah,
Distraction, 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 distractions.
it is a distraction. It is. I can't believe how much we've been distracted over the years. It's just when you think about it, it's sad.
Yeah, got bumped out. I don't know what happened, but yeah, tell Quinn. I said, what's going on?
Since you heard me about that though, we've been being distracted about everything, like for years, purposely. I always been having some kind of extra little special something going on with me though.
Sis, there's something going on right here. I'll be back up in a few minutes, sis.
Okay.
Okay.
I always have some extra little special going on with me. You know, I always get some type of signals about stuff. So I got sleepy though, Aaron. I ain't gonna lie to you. I came on here. How long I been here? An hour ago, an hour and 30 some minutes ago.
I'm not sure. I'm just moving around. I'm still here. Just on mute. I'm just moving some stuff around, but I'm about to get back on and talk.
No, I just said I got sleepy. I don't think I can hang that much longer than an hour now. Yeah, they let that shit go. That's 2 years ago that Nipsey got killed. 2 years ago he got murdered. I'll say, and they're just now coming back with the trial. That goes to show how much they really even cared about that. That alone.
That was actually more than 2 years ago.
It was?
Yeah, that was he got killed in 2019.
Oh, 3 years in. 3 years ago. That's a lot. Somebody went live. I wonder who it was. Oh, everybody's been doing uploads lately. I said I was gonna start doing the uploads too.
I started my YouTube career doing uploads, and then eventually moved on to lives. I'm gonna go back to doing uploads soon. I've been taking a small break.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, my granddaughter, we like garlic butter shrimp. I made my own kind of garlic butter shrimp, but this is another recipe right here that I see. Well, shit, that's all I'm gonna do. Get off, go look at recipes or something on the see what I'm gonna make next time that I cook. But I'm finna switch devices. Aaron, hold it down for me.
What's going on to the HOTC family? Everyone doing? Man, still holding it down with Nikki C. I'm just trying to hold things down.
All right, I'm back. You said it was a witness that saw the white person before the day before. I feel like even my son said it's a whole agenda. He said now they're gonna be up there tomorrow with on the news with all of them Biden and everybody trying to act like they whatever they be doing. I don't know what that shit is. Like they're concerned. They not concerned because we know for a fact these niggas got a whole underground world. Damn, Aaron, can you hear me? Yep, HOTC still going strong.
Yeah, Nikki, I can hear you. I'm just on mute right now. That's all, because I'm moving all this stuff around. I hear you, but I was holding it down. Yeah, I heard what you were saying about how Biden gonna come and play the kiss the babies routine with the families of the victims, of the Buffalo shooting.
Oh Lord, they just on some bullshit trying to distract us for whatever reasons that they doing it for. I think they trying to distract us, Aaron.
I don't necessarily look at it as distractions. To me, I look at it as more as reminders to pray as a nation for the nation. No, I'm serious about that. That's the way I look at it. So I don't see it as a distraction. Yeah, I look at it as something that, yeah, this is just telling us what we need to be doing
I'm
more of.
just not fucking with you altogether if you can't tell that this is a distraction, Aaron. I'm like,
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I choose to look at it from the way, okay, turn it around. If it's a distraction, turn that distraction around as something to pray for. Now you
okay.
get what I'm saying. Turn the negative into a positive. That's what I'm saying. You believe in prayer, right? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not saying I don't believe it's a distraction. I mean, okay, it's like, okay, so something negative is happening, but turn that negative to use it as a force to create change. You get what I'm saying? Am I making any sense? I really hope I am. I'm trying to.
It's beautiful the way you thinking and stuff. It's so beautiful, but you wasn't here earlier when I was talking about the state that our people are in.
No, I wasn't. But if you like give me a repeat of what you said, I'm sure I could pick up on it.
I understand. You don't believe the same things that I believe to me. Because I mean, I think that if I say something, just like the other day when I said something about Will Smith and them with that other distraction that they gave us, you didn't like what I was really saying about the whole operation of the entertainment world and what it's been set for to do to us.
But you know what though? That was then. This is now. I mean, that was a different situation. And
But
maybe within, maybe I was in a different mindset myself. I had a lot of stuff on other stuff on my mind as well. But I'm pretty sure I could probably agree with you. The situation as well with our people right now, in a shell shock state, in a zombified state. Is that where you're going?
our people are dealing with their own trauma and the trauma of the ancestors. So,
I
and the
agree.
ones that are not even paying attention to any of that are the ones that are under the hypnosis of whatever they got going on.
Well, shit, I gotta agree with you on that. Yeah, you hitting on some cylinders right there. Sure, why wouldn't I agree with you on that? I'm sure I'd be the first to tell you that.
I don't know. I just didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, you're right though. You got some of our people who are in the state of mind like, well, it ain't got nothing to do with me, so I don't give a damn. That ain't me. That's them niggas. And that ain't the only thing that happened. You know about the situation with the girls lacrosse team played a game from Delaware. They were traveling through Georgia, got racially profiled,
Um,
and they have a lacrosse team. Now they in the middle of a lawsuit, which I hope they win.
what they got? What
Racially
discriminated
profiled,
against?
no racially profiled. They were on the road traveling through Georgia back to Delaware, and their driver was pulled over by some state troopers, claiming that the vehicle he drove was a commercial vehicle, when in actuality, the lane he was driving in, he was okay. But that's not the messy part. The messy part, they started searching these girls' luggage and stuff. Those officers did not have not one warrant or nothing to search their vehicle or anything. Question them about they got drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm. They didn't have not one warrant or anything like that. So yeah, they lied about some things, but their body cams were on. So we're gonna see what happened. And that the coon ass police chief they got, he defending them, of course. That's what coons do. They defend their white masters to the death, even. But yeah, saying that where there was no wrongdoing, and they'd sit up there saying, "Well, see, around these roads and stuff, people are known to smuggle things across the road and all that." But you can see that this is an all-girls basketball team.
Well, excuse me. I don't know. That just sounds. Terrible.
Hmm. This is to me a wake up call telling us that we're still not safe in our own country. That's why one of the reasons I say we need to go back to prayer. And I'm talking about to not just any body, but I'm talking about to the Most High. I mean, it's 2022,
I
and we
never knew
still
that people stopped praying. I never knew that they stopped praying.
never knew who.
I said I never knew that anybody stopped praying.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying people stop, but this nation needs to be returned back. I mean, you can tell with the way with what's going on in the world that the satanic influence is very much alive and well.
Yep, I seen that too. That's why you'll if you do the replay, you'll hear what I was saying about the demonic activities going on out.
Yeah.
And a lot of our people are influenced by demonic activity. They're influenced by it, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is look at it as a wake up call, a call to action, whatever. Look at it as something for people to get their heads out of the clouds or out of the asses and realize what's going on.
hmm
You sound like you real tired.
I'm starting to get sleepy again.
Have you been resting?
I've been resting.
So what's everyone in the chat up to? Yeah, I know I keep saying this, but I do mean it. I'm going to eventually go back to doing uploads and live streams. It is my goal, though, to become a full-time content creator. What's wrong with that? Hey, did the time go back or something? You still there, Nikki? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize Nikki had left. Anyway, y'all, yeah, I'm just holding it down in the chat room for Nikki. And man, bottom line is we're dealing with a lot in the world today. You know, I'm dealing with things in my own personal life that I'm giving over to the Lord. And, we gotta just remember that He's in charge and that He's still Lord of all. And with the situations that's going on in the world today, we just have to we just gotta understand and realize that we gotta be like this. I believe it's in Peter somewhere. To be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary, the devil, goes about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We just gotta like it says, be sober and vigilant. We gotta get our heads out of the clouds and realize what's going on. Right, Nikki?
Yeah, my head ain't in the clouds though.
I know your head ain't in the clouds. I'm talking about. I'm
It's a
just
whole
speaking to you.
people like that they just don't even realize what's going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's so infatuated with going to the club and getting high and this, that, and all these things are designed also as distractions to keep us clouded and away from what's really going on.
Yeah, they got bored of us and left. Quentin
So
might
we,
still be here. They're not showing. They're actually not showing how many people I really got in here.
are we letting people know what the thing is, though?
But
Are we letting people know what time it is and stuff like that? Well, people can't understand
understand what?
that we that we're teaching people about what's going on in the world.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't care. Like I don't care if nobody come in here. Like I told y'all a long time ago. I just like to come be on my channel sometimes, and I talk and I leave.
One of the things that information man made a real good point about, and he on point, is that particularly with Black YouTube, we got so many people want to run and see the train wreck. When it comes time for some information and some education, you get very few people. So we got the masses of our people want to run and see who coming for who beefing with who. That's more exciting. They want to see the mess. No, the train wreck, all the low vibrational stuff. When it comes to telling people, making people aware, trying to get people to be woke, as they like to say and claim, to see what's really going on in this matrix, to see what's going on in this wicked system we're in. They want to be asleep. People want to stay asleep. They don't want you to wake them out of their slumber. That's what's happening, Nikki. That's what the problem is. And with people like that, well, you know what? You can't make them learn. Some people you just gotta let them learn the hard way.
Yeah. Oh, he just did this one. Yeah, that's true.
So when it comes to people like that, I'm like, well, excuse me, please go back to sleep. I am so sorry for waking you up.
Mhm.
My conscience is gonna be clear. Cause see, they ain't seen nothing yet. Cause when it really hits the fan, they gonna be like, Aaron, Nikki, where y'all at? Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Facts.
Yeah, true that. So how's work going for you?
Well, I haven't even been to work in days. I have been not feeling well.
Oh,
So I'll probably go back maybe tomorrow.
I hope you get well soon. I'll say a prayer for you.
Hmm?
I'll say a prayer for you to get well soon.
Oh, thanks.
Mhm. And I know this Saturday they're having a memorial service for my aunt who passed away while I was here.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta get myself in the right frame of mind for that.
Mm-mm. Oh, shit, I'll be sleepy. So how long you gonna be? Do you think much longer you gonna be where you are?
Like I said, as soon as they send me back my document, I'll be able to because unless I have that document,
It's
my birth
funny that
certificate,
it taking so long. That shit is weird.
that's how long I hear it takes. Not to mention mine's being amended because my birth certificate didn't even have a first name on it.
Yeah.
Really, this is some stuff I should have taken care of a long time ago, but it took, I guess, certain things happening to me for this to transpire. But like you said, all this stuff will be worth it, and I'm trying to keep that in my mind that this is gonna all be worth it.
Yeah, you just gotta chill. Don't even trip about worrying about nothing else back home and all that shit. Just let that shit be and just relax. It's meant to be for you to be there right now.
Yeah,
Cause
this,
it's the
this
time. It's the time for the what was I gonna say? It's the time for you to handle that business. It's important.
true. This is true.
Other than that,
Yeah, everything is it's in God's hands.
oh my god, I really want this girl off my stuff.
Who is it?
Hmm. An imposter, a fraudulent character. Shit.
A fake Nikki C?
Huh?
A fake Nikki C?
No, she wasn't a fake Nikki C. She just was an imposter. Period.
No,
Infiltrator. An infiltrator.
right. And
Ops. The ops.
mm-hmm. I know all about the ops.
How do you just want to just wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to be the ops today?
Mm, good question. But that's how some people live their life. That's how they move.
Waking up fucking with people.
Exactly. Antagonizing others. It's basically what they're saying is that, so my life ain't shit, so I'm gonna antagonize you. See how that works?
Well, see, the thing that people fail to realize, though, is that they can say whatever they want to say out of their little mouths, but the only true definition of no, the only true word over my life is what God spoke over my life, not what any of them spoke over my life or any other person that's tried to speak over my life or anybody else's life. So when you notice, you really could just move forward in your shit. It really don't matter.
Right.
But when you allow what they say to be given some power, then that's you taking yourself through some changes.
Facts. Yeah, some people literally just can't stand to see other people.
I mean, it is. That's just how it is. It's always gonna be. Always gonna have them want them some one people that just can't stand to see other people be who they are. They feel that light. They feel the vibration, and they can't stand it. Yep, I ain't have nothing else to really say. I don't know if you do, but this is at the 2 hour mark. I've been here.
Nikki, as always, I definitely appreciate you always reaching out to me. And all I can say, bottom line, is just put God first and stay aware, stay alert, and as everyone else says, stay woke.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use the scriptural version of that. Say, be sober and be vigilant.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go on my favorite pastime now is looking at either some cooking videos or some homes. Anyway, y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. Y'all know that. And so, with that being said, we out.
That's what's up.